And how long stocks like Nvidia can keep surging. Those shares having their best day in years on the back of earnings and sending several other names higher as well. Here's your scorecard with 60 minutes to go in regulation. NASDAQ, where the action clearly is today, as chips and mega caps get a really big boost. Not so much for other parts of the market, though. The debt ceiling duel continues to be a bit of a drag, and rates continue to move higher as well today. Brings us to our talk of the tape. To trim or not to trim? That really is the question as Nvidia shares hit new all-time highs today. Let's ask our panel then. Joe Terranova of Virtus and Hightower Stephanie Link, both are CNBC contributors. Alger's Ankur Crawford is with us here at Post 9 as well. It's great to have everybody with us. Ankur, I'll begin with you because Nvidia is your third largest position. When you saw the move in the stock, what was your reaction? And now you've had some time to digest all of this. What are you thinking now?
Well, let me start with when I saw the revenue guidance, I almost fell off my chair. And the move in the stock was largely, given the revenue guidance differential, it was to be expected. So I think what we're seeing today is a discovery move in Nvidia. Oftentimes when you have the discovery move, it is something brand new to the market. People are finally understanding the $300 billion TAM opportunity that Nvidia has laid out and how they can get there. In my opinion, the opportunity is so big. It's bigger than, any other market that we see today. Nvidia is not a sale. I mean,
you went into today, Joe, saying, man, not you, but I'm saying collectively, man, the valuation looks big. It looks too rich. The stock is more than a double. Heading into the number yesterday was $300. $300 yesterday at this very moment when we started our lead in to what these earnings were going to be, and it was near 400 after the earnings came out. The stock's cheaper today on a valuation basis than it was yesterday.
But we got exactly what we wanted. We got the guidance that did what? It validated the energy and excitement surrounding generative AI and AI itself. It placed the stamp on it. It said it's real. We had the evidence. We have statistical evidence now that supports the investment thesis, and it has sustainability, not just in the near term, but in the long term.
So what do you do as a shareholder today? And Ankur, I'm going to ask you the same question. You've seen this incredible rise. You see what happened at the reaction that we're still witnessing in the market today. Are you tempted to take some profits? We said to trim or not to trim. That's the question. Because of this move, do you take profits or not?
I wouldn't touch Nvidia until Nvidia proves to you that there's a reason to sell it, and I couldn't conceptualize what that reason would be at this point. I would not touch Nvidia right now if you are long. I would just leave it alone.
How do you address that?
I wholeheartedly agree with that, and in part because Jensen cited two things that I think are new to the market.
The CEO, Jensen Huang.
Jensen Huang, the CEO. Two things that are new to the market. A, they are just not a compute platform. They are a networking, compute, software platform, which is basically Gen AI in a box. A. B, he talked about $1 trillion market that is about to upgrade their entire CPU base. That is the discovery information for the market that is driving the stock today because it gives you duration to the earnings.
Yeah. I mean, sort of everybody's kind of thinking the same thing. Is it justified? What's the ramp look like moving forward? Sure, the stock could pull back from here. I mean, that was one of the views of Stacey Rascon, whom we spoke with going into the print and then today on halftime told us this about where shares can go.
At some point, we will probably get digestions. They happen, and the stock may react to that. But if you think about where we are on this, we are, and again, I said this yesterday, we are very early in the trends of both AI and accelerated computing. This is really just getting started now.
It's hard to, put your arms around that concept. It's just getting started now when you've witnessed, and we all have witnessed these shares in all these kinds of companies go crazy.
We did speak about this in prior weeks, that we were in the early innings. And think about the competition that these companies have from an investment perspective. There literally is not any competition. So if you look at where Nvidia is and you question whether it's the valuation or the ability to keep going higher, The simple analogy I could make is we're in the middle of playoff season for the NBA and the NHL. Would you take Jimmy Butler off of the Miami Heat? Would you take Matthew Tkachuk off the Florida Panthers? They're clearly the MVP of both those teams, and that is exactly what Nvidia is. It is the MVP of the market right now. And the other point on that, which I think is incredibly important, is a lot of growth managers still don't own Nvidia, Scott. So a lot of the moves that were made in the Joe T strategy, I'm very satisfied with, because we got ahead of recognizing momentum that was building, and we were in there and we were adding names like Adobe and KLA Corp and Nvidia. When you look at some momentum funds, they don't even own Nvidia yet. It's not logical to me.